All right. Just got in from outside where it's pretty cold outside. It was in the 60s yesterday, and then all of a sudden just dropped like 30 degrees in 10 minutes, it seemed like. And got some snow last night, so no detecting here for the next day or two, but it is supposed to warm up again towards the weekend. However, just got a box from FedEx with something in it here for me, and gonna check it out. All right, here's what we got. Finally got tired of the search coil on my XS that keeps breaking. I've epoxied it several times, and last time, a week or so ago, when it came loose, decided I ought to go ahead and invest in a new coil. Like to get an E-Trac, but kind of waiting to see, since I've been out for 3 years or so now. May hold out for a while, see if they come out with a revision on that before I pull the trigger. But figured I'd go ahead and invest in the search coil that comes on the E-Trac. From what I have read up, I think this should work fine on my XS. So we'll see how this works out. So excited to get this. A little bit larger, hopefully might get a little better depth and target separation at least. So I'll get this installed and show it again here installed, and plan on doing some comparisons for anybody running the XS still, or Explorer 2 even. Probably be very similar on this. I'm going to do some comparisons, some yard tests between the old XS coil and the new Explorer SE or E-Trac coil here, and see if there's any upgraded differences for the old Explorer using this new coil. So haven't seen anybody do that before. So stay tuned here, and probably won't be doing that here today, but I should have on this video hopefully this weekend. I'll do those tests and let you know how that comes out. Got it out of the box here, and got my old coil off here, and just doing a little comparison. You'll notice got some nice new Gorilla Glue around on my old coil. Seem to be holding. I've taken it on a hunt or two, but still just don't trust it. Has already used the Gorilla Glue. Seems to be good stuff, but it did come loose at least once. Just visual inspection here. The new one, they call it an 11-inch coil. This one they called a 10-inch coil. However, if I turn this one over, put this one on top, basically the same size. So I'm not sure where they're getting the size difference. Because to me, I mean, there's a tiny little lip, but it's basically the size of the new thickness of the new protector on the new coil. So basically same size, even though they call it an inch bigger. New one looks cooler. Boy, important factor there. I haven't weighed them per se, but just doing a little comparison here. The new one does seem considerably lighter than the old one. The old one's a lot bulkier. Plus the new one does not have the stand, which is a good thing in my opinion. The only reason I still have the stand on this one is to help support my gluing function here. So this new one, because that thing, all it does is get snagged in the weeds. If you're hunting just smooth grass, you're fine. Get in some weeds, that thing is a pain. So anyway, just some initial first impressions here of the new coil. So far pleased with my new purchase. I'm going to get it hooked up here and see if it works. I'll just add too, if you're wondering, this odd looking cuff, besides my coil breaking, I also broke my arm cuff, so I don't know if the plastic's just getting old or what, but anyway, went ahead and upgraded. I found this aluminum one, got off eBay, and It's got slots for a strap, but I found it easier not to use a strap. Just easier to get in and out of, and really makes no difference as far as swinging it to me. And I was able to adjust and kind of bend the arm cuff to fit my arm, nice tight fit. So I kind of like that with the tight fit. Doesn't flop around as much. So anyway, I thought about painting it or something, but or getting a cover. Anyway, that's another upgrade I've done to my XS here. So thought I'd show that. Oh, that's great, buddy. Good job. This is my future detecting buddy.
Let me see.
William. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep, we'll get you out on a hunt soon, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
I have to go fishing down the right side.
Fishing?
Uh-huh.
Fishing and metal detected. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a plan.
Got a plan. All right.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, today still got snow on the ground, so supposed to warm up here in a couple of days, and hopefully get out hunting. Okay, here we've got the new coil installed, and going to do an air test here. Got just a cardboard tube with some measurements marked out on it, and I've got a silver dime and a silver quarter we're going to do the testing with here. A couple of common things looking for, so I'm going to set the camera here, see if we can get this where you guys can see it. First I'm testing with the new coil. This is the silver dime first. Got 6 inches, 7 inches, 8. A little bit of a blip around 8, but looks like 7 for consistency. Really nice at 6. So I'm going to call that about 7 inches. Now we've got the quarter. I'm going to try. Got 6, 7, 8. Looks like a quarter will go about 8, with a little bit of a choppiness to it. 9's pretty much nothing. So not too bad. I'm going to hook up the old coil here and see if there's any difference. Okay, got the old coil here hooked up. See what we got. Do the same thing here with it. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really, it seems to start breaking up about 6. 7's nothing. So really, that's kind of promising. Looks like we might be getting about an inch deeper with the new coil. Now we're going to do the quarter. 6, 7, 8. Huh. It's pretty interesting. We're getting about an inch deeper with the new coil. 7, 6, 7, 8. So we are getting a little deeper. Looks like about an inch with the new coil. So I'm happy with that. With the benefits, besides it looking cool, the new coil is also lighter, and looks like I'm getting about an extra inch of depth. And maybe they advertise it as better target separation with that coil, so I'm anxious to get out and field test it. If anybody's looking to upgrade their old XS or Explorer 2, they might look at getting the new Pro coil for the SE Pro or the E-Trac. So hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully have a field test with this new one soon.